Uh, 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 Radio check, radio check. Look at work in the air. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Glad you can join us today for some Hearts of Iron 4 1-Year War. Last time we were here, we actually managed to set a foothold in the orbital locations around Earth. And we've also managed to apparently take control of most of the Earth sphere's space areas, as you can clearly see with this line here. Click of Xeon. Now, we are at a crossroads because we have a good chance to take control of the entire orbit of Earth and get some lines straight for a drop operation planet side. First, though, we have to deal with this large concentration of Federation troops still holding most of orbit and pretty much as a re-establish a decent supply line here. Where we see most of the supply situation is getting bogged down by tenacious defending and some badly damaged infrastructure. Can't really do much about that for now. So for the time being, we need to prioritize infrastructure development and repair. Not exactly an easy job considering everything that's happening so far. Thankfully, we did manage to get a lot of construction work here on the empty sides of both Luna 2 and Side 7. So things will be a bit easier as far as repair work is concerned. We still need to get more fuel because we're running out of fuel rather rapidly. Side 7 garrison is currently under orders to push further on the west side here, approaching the Europe orbital drop zone. Meanwhile, the Federation still has access to Odessa, most of India, Chinese mainland, and North America. This is our key target, by the way, because that leads us directly into... I think this one is the one that leads directly into San Diego and most of the California base, right here. We can secure the California base area, we can finally upgrade most of our amphibious units and probably begin the storyline for War in the Pocket. Unfortunately, the Federation is still pretty tenacious about holding their positions in orbit and trying to keep their last control of space still up. I keep calling them the Federation, but as you clearly see, they've already switched over to the anti-Earth Union goop, thanks to the change in political environments over there. Now we'll just have to make sure we can actually establish a foothold here and expand our beachhead, so to speak. We got the guys handling these areas for the time being, but with the 6th MS Division, or rather the Side 7 garrison pretty much spread out and still in need of resupply, it's going to be a bit of a problem trying to get them into forward positions already. Thankfully, bits of the supply situation is lessened by the fact that we have a supply aircraft conducting support operations, so that's a bit of a safe line for our frontline units, but I'd really want to have the naval ports up and running already so we can actually push further in. We can't conduct landing operations just yet because we need these guys to hold the positions first and foremost. Leaving them in charge, or rather, leaving orbit without any garrison troops will make them vulnerable to landing operations, or counter landing operations, rather. 100% mission efficiency for paratroopers, or rather supply drops. Still taking a while for most of the attack formations to move in. I think we should already switch lines here. But looks of it, the 13th Autonomous Corps, which has suffered significant losses from that one. Well, like the first and second MS, Gelgu MS divisions suffered significant losses and are now down to green units, which means they can't really move up here that easily because they're gonna lose a significant amount of units. The 15th Mobile Corps is still repositioning apparently, coming back into the front line after being ordered to conduct defensive operations. Can't really wait for can't use them just yet. The 7th Mobile Group are still on garrison duties in Side 1 and use them for frontline operations immediately because they're going to lose organization quickly. I just need to get everybody up in position and ready to maneuver. Where the hell is this guy going? They conduct naval operations where I wasn't looking. Or is he heading home somewhere else? He is heading home. Anyway, we're still waiting on the available formations that need to move up soon so we can push them over. But most of the Side 7 garrison had been scattered after conducting maritime landing operations, so we can't really use them just yet. I need to get to the next port. But... oh. What the heck are you guys doing? I need you out here! Well, if you guys aren't gonna move... gonna trash this. 4 of them conduct area defense here, here, and here. Then, once they're in place, we're gonna conduct our landing operations as needed. 13th Special Duties Group managed to get some XP up for that one, though they still suffered significant damages for some of their Marine units. For example, the 4th Marine Combat Brigade is down to Experience Level 2, so that's trained, as opposed to being regulars. So the main problem right now is trying to secure most of the outlying regions here in Europe and North America. That seems to be where most of their landing, or rather, their larger garrison units are still around. The heck? Look at that thing! AEUG! AU, right there! That's terrifying to look at. Ours is just a small stretch of space here. Most of the Earth sphere's space locations are currently under control. Now we just have to get everybody in line so we can push further up. Most of the other formations currently badly banged up. And most of the roads are still in need of repair, so we can't really do much about anything right now. Though I do need to get some radar up, just in case. Supply situation is still a bit of a bottleneck here. Gonna need some more roads. Taking a while for these units to get home. Still, the 6th Support Corps still reorganizing. There's Side 7 Garrison has orders, but they're still pretty much too low in order to advance. Taking a while to go up in the organization for some reason. Really waiting for everybody else to move up. That's the 19th Motorized. Now, who do I want to send these guys up to? Okay, maybe we'll send the next motorized corps up with the 8th Land Fleet again. They need the numbers after all. We really want moving forward here. The heck are you guys? Screw it. You guys aren't gonna move up here automatically. I'm just gonna send you up, or rather. Now, if we move the Marines up here, they're gonna eat up the limited supplies we already have. So maybe, just maybe, we're gonna send them over to Luna 2 for a reset. Defending Luna 2 while waiting for the supply situation to ease up in orbit. Strike. Oh, come on! What the heck are our Zanzibar guys doing against these space battleships? That Magellan class must have some serious anti-air defense if they can't even do that. They can't even sink it in port. Tactical support units handling the enemy armor that's trying to get in and out of the spots. For some reason, these guys are stuck in orbit. 12 days just to get back to Earth? It's weird. Is everybody in position is the question. Dual-purpose secondary batteries are now upgraded. Can't use advanced MS torpedo launcher yet. Medium battery? Would improve medium battery. Anything else I can use is the question. These units are part of the home guard, so they're not moving. Ships. We have one Nürnberg, a light cruiser. Yeesh! The heck? Freaking sonic booms! Stop scaring me! We have a mech bow now. Can't do subversive activities on the moon base just yet because we don't have the Cyclops team up and ready to go. Probably will be able to do that once we've completed research for most of the maritime mobile suits. That's the 6th. No. What? Dude, you got full organization already. What the hell are you doing? Well, with that out of the way, we're going to send them over and secure these points. The Side 7 garrison will conduct frontline operations on the right flank, trying to capture North America and the East Asian theater, while send over parts of the 8th Land Fleet is still repositioning. We'll send over 6th Support Corps. Wait, no. 6th Support Corps is on garrison duty. We'll be sending the 15th Mobile Corps to conduct operations on the left flank. The 5th Airborne Group will also be ready to move in case they need more supplies, or rather they need more units. Considering most of the 5th Airborne is already pretty veteran at this, will be a good help assisting the relatively freshly trained or freshly rebooted Side 7 garrison in capturing this territory. I can't tell if these guys are still banged up. Okay, set up a front line. Front line will be here. I will send offensive line here. Soften up that line. Good. What we got? Yep. 5 divisions from side 7 garrison. Meanwhile, over on this side, the 15th Mobile Corps will be attacking to the left side. Offensive line coming in here. 5 divisions of the side 7 garrison. 5 divisions of the 15th Mobile Corps. They're just getting ready to move in yet. Oh, large river crossing and straight? Plan is said to be risky. Alright, let's conduct this operation, see how they advance. Wow, seriously? Where the heck are these idiots going? Alright, that's part of the division moving up. We'll send in the 8th Land Fleet to conduct extra defense operations here. And the 6th Support Corps will expand their area defense of this on the right. Where the hell is Side 7 Garrison Unit 27 moving up to? And they're heading home. Gonna see something with me losses. That's a lot of losses. Moving up so far, but by the looks of it, the half of the Side 7 garrison got pushed back for some reason. In that case, where are you guys going? Move up. So since those guys are going to be handling that, we're sending over a couple of the the 5th Airborne crew for the operations with unit assignment mode. Unit assignment mode. Which one has no divisions? One has no divisions. Which line is it? What? Why is it listed there? Oh, come on. Oh, whatever. Ooh, we've captured the gravitational sphere as well. Just have to push them over to the side, and we can say that the operation to capture orbit is complete. Okay, we're gonna expand our defensive operation now across the entire Earth orbit. The 8th Land Fleet will be holding this position as well. Time being, we need to expand our infrastructure around here. Then add some radar installations as well. Unfortunately, because they're technically orbital locations, we can't really build factories and whatnot, so surprisingly, we can probably build some anti-air, apparently. Just for orbital defenses anyways. But none of the factories are available in space. But for the time being, we'll have to spread that with that. The Federation fleet has been kicked out and they now have nowhere to go. They'll probably be stuck somewhere here, making landfall or some such. I have no idea how that works. Because as far as I know, there should be a major penalty for spaceships here. Yep, there it is. They can't exactly move here because of that naval penalty. So for some reason, if they show up here, must be a bug. Oh, this is not good. South America has a ton load of aircraft. How about North America? Some of the other the other space areas, or rather, some of the other colonies, have apparently landed on Earth and have transferred some of their planes there. Carrier fleets. There are 4 divisions currently stuck near California base. Look at the entire planet. Most of their air bases are currently covered in North America. Europe, thankfully, seems to be only focused in the Strait of Gibraltar. Meanwhile, most of the other air bases around most of Europe, the British Isles, and Eurasia seem to be empty. Except for this area near the Urals that seems to be protected by some airspace. Oh, that's Baikonur Cosmodrome, no wonder. But here in East Asia, nobody in Beijing, surprisingly. Or rather, not surprisingly. Beijing sucks anyways. And nothing here in the Nanjing area for some reason. Well, no, Nanjing's over here. Around here, probably somewhere in... That also covers Shanghai, but they've only got 100 aircraft, so it's probably just a single full air wing. Inland, nothing to see here. There are air bases. There's a full air base here in Kaohsiung, with 400 aircraft. The air base in Okinawa only has a full wing. Most of Japan is protected. Doesn't look like there's a lot to worry about elsewhere but North America and Japan. Surprisingly, nothing here in naval bases area. There's only 3 air bases covered in Australia. Make that 4 actually. 1 in Queensland, 1 in New South Wales, 1 in Victoria, 4th one in the Northern Territories with only 38 aircraft. Seems like they're suffering from some attrition as well. 1 here in the lone airbase outside of Perth has no aircraft. How about New Zealand? They have a cruiser fleet outside on the North Island near Auckland. North Island also has, wow, a heavy concentration of aircraft. 400 from the AU itself and 100 from HAT side, I think. The other airbase on South Island has 199. Fly with the Dominion Moore and Loom. Now we have Orbit under our control. I thought it was going to be longer because these mobile weapons usually take a bit hard or a bit too well entrenched to really be taken off with mobile suits alone. By the looks of it, things seem to be going well for us so far. Now we have to distribute the garrison forces. I think we're going to have to send some of the Xeon Home Guard to support as well. Maybe not. I think the 6th Support Corps can handle most of the defenses here so far. Then we'll have probably the 15th Mobile Corps providing support as well. They'll have to wait until the operation is complete. For the time being, let's try and distribute some of the defenses here. Stop bombing enemy territories. Can we do any landing operations? No. Can't levy any civilian ships either because I have not captured any civilian raiders or whatnot. Okay, add these guys to area defense as well. A 8th Land Fleet should be okay without anything. Let's put them here in a single orbit around Europe. But personally speaking, most of our focus should be North America. So let's set them up to North America for preparing them for landing there. Wait, what? Huh. Looks like somebody's being attacked here. Orbital formations trying to come back, or rather ground-based formations trying to come back in orbit. Going as soon as these guys. So hard seeing where they're gonna be attacked. Oh, there they are. We have the 13th and 18th Motorized Divisions in active engagement against the 198th Reserve Armor. We have 5 units in reserve as well, and we haven't used any of our big mobile suits. Just switched over to counterattack mode. Havet von Kuss been excellently maneuvering around the big bangs here. We still have other stuff to worry about, so we can't exactly conduct landing operations just yet. I need these guys to be properly spread out in defense around this area. So who else do I want to go and send into garrison mode? Elements of the 13th Autonomous Corps are scattered, rather defending this area here, the Africa front. What naval bases do I have to capture to get these guys? We have California, Hawaii, and Belfast. California Dockyard is the closest and easiest to capture right now, to be honest. But Hawaii has a good option for production of ships instead of mobile suits. While Belfast has, for some reason, a boost to aircraft carrier production. Here, haven't achieved any of these, and there's one that we cannot achieve at all. We need to get, what do we need here? Organized Strategic Naval Intelligence Unit. That is, I think, Cyclops Corps, or rather Cyclops team. Isn't that a machine gun though? As far as I remember, that was actually twin machine guns. Alright, that's a Mont Blanc class. Let's go with Alberta class. Point of this floatplane catapult anyways. Okay, who else do we want? Sending over the 13th Special Duties. Oop. Where are you guys? Okay, 13th Giga Infantry. What the? Oh. No, there's a 3rd Marine Combat Brigade. Okay, apparently I forgot that I sent them here because of the supply situation. Remember? Our next issue after setting up the garrison units will be setting up the first invasion forces. This is going to be manual. Realistically, we should have activated the Earth Invasion 1 option, but I kinda forgot that the national focus is time limited, so we can't do anything about that anymore. Time being, though, we'll just have to do it manually by landing through the orbital defense positions. Eee, looks like their ships are stuck in their naval bases here and they can't move. If we capture those naval bases, rather, if we capture the land counterparts of each of those naval bases, they will be forced to retreat. But I have no idea where. They're in space after all. So, which units are currently in garrison mode? Okay. send you guys over to support the North America invasion. Once the North America forces have been assembled, we'll send them in and we can capture California base and things will be fun, hopefully. Time being, we'll keep some of these armored units in orbit, as well as most of our standard mobile suits. I guess we should send over Gaia and the rest of the 7th Mobile Group to assist in landing operations. I am going to delete for landing operations. Oh no, not Rambaral. Still, I need you guys here in Abawaku. Going. Where the heck is this guy going? Confused. Heck. Entirety of the 7th Mobile Group has to be moved here. They're going to be conducting operations in North America as well. How about the rest of the 4th Reserve Mobile Force? Where the hell is he repositioning? Where the hell are you going, buddy? Your defense area is Abawaku. Get back here! Ow, my ear. He's in a port zone, right? Yes, he is. Get him back here. I have no idea how that happened. Well, whatever. Which area is this? This is... Dang it. It's in East Asia. Gonna keep them up there. Meanwhile, most of the marine formations will be here. Along with the... Wait, what? I didn't know what happened there. Anyway, most of the attacking units will be heading to North America for the time being, so we'll have to wait until everybody is fully reorganized and then we'll conduct our landing operations here. Also need additional garrison forces to keep orbit under our control, as well as maintaining supply operations here across orbital positions. With the infrastructure production in route, we just need to expand our rail yard network to reduce the bottlenecks, I suppose. Get somebody here, 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 yep, there it is. Expanding rail line. That should, expanding the rail yard network here. More lanes, there you go. Extensive network of supply rail yards should help reduce the bottlenecking here. We currently have, ignoring the garrison units, we have elements of Side 7 garrison. No, Side 7 garrison will probably be on defensive positioning for the time being. Our main attack forces will include the 8th Land Fleet, the 7th Mobile Group, and the 12th Special Duties Group, which includes a couple of Marines and the mountain elements. The Federation is still trying their damnedest to get back into the fight, apparently. It's going to be a naval operation, but it looks like it's time for convoy raiding again. Just to scare the Federation into attacking us. Also, I prefer having a strike force instead of, or a strike force order instead of the name of a convoy raiding operation, because we know none of their convoys currently move since we have control of the entire Earth sphere space. We can't exactly go into patrol mode either. They're too afraid to move up. Hang on a second. Spottings of naval orbit, or rather, spottings of enemy fleet activity in the region. Taking a while to see them, though. Oh, engaging. Oh, this is not good. What's our numbers? The enemy has 10 Salamis class, or rather 14 Salamis class cruisers currently in active combat, as opposed to 14 Musai classes on our Musai class cruisers on our side. While they have 6 Magellan class battleships, but they're escaping. Meanwhile, our Dulles class carrier is still on the move. Jeez Christ, that's a lot of torpedoes. This isn't the main fleet, though, because this is a random admiral they have here instead of Hypersnaps, who was in command of the major naval forces they still have in orbit. We're doing some damage to the escaping battleships, but we can't chase them fast enough. Everybody escaped. Too slow, lads. Need better spotting if we want to take them out fast enough. Expand the capabilities of our torpedo launchers, yes. Meanwhile, our land forces are still building up here. I'll be in need of reinforcement as far as garrison forces. Oop. Got chased there. Looks like the battleships are moving to engage now. We did sink one of them. Sunk by the Dulles. Mobile seat superiority, yes. And it looks like the Federation are running away now. Significant victory there for the Republic. 1 battleship and 2 Musai class got sunk. The Dulles definitely the prior fleet there, with 3 of the enemy ships, or rather all 3 of the sinkings being conducted by our strikers. Mobile suit superiority at its finest. Now it's the time to detach some of those ships from the Fourth Strike Fleet. Looks like they've already started detaching some of them. Königsberg needs to move up with the whole fleet. You're right. We just need for the Marines to complete their reorg, and then we'll start conducting land operations in North America. Once we secure California base, we can expand our transport ops and how do you say it? Expand our land operations, capture the naval base, get some research done, and maybe, just maybe, we can finally start the 0080 storyline, as I explained earlier. Oop, another engagement, but we're underpowered a bit. All of our capital ships, save for the Dulles class, are currently in port for repairs, but we still have a good number of Salamis or Musai classes here, or Musai class cruisers here, and we also have the numbers advantage, though their strength is also a bit of an issue. Thankfully, none of our currently deployed cruisers are, well, none of the newer ones at least, are not yet damaged Two, though, have already taken some bad hits, but are still in a good active number to engage. Let's hope they don't have to deal with anything else. Thankfully, they also have supply issues, which is keeping their attacking capabilities down. That looks more like somebody's running away rather than getting yep. They ran away again, but we're still chasing. Oh, did they manage to run away? Never mind that. That's one down. One of the cruisers managed to score a kill. Remmel caused the last bit of damage to one of the Magellan-class battleships that was already badly banged up. There are two new naval engagements. And that is a win. One Salamis-class cruiser and one Magellan-class battleship have been sunk. Remmel scoring one kill, Wismar scoring the other, slowly withering away the remaining space fleets available to the Federation so far. Looks like we had to detach some of the ships, though. Proc, Only gonna need some support from one of the available, be conducting a patrol op here now. The Abaku Guard Fleet is going to try and get there and support the remaining ships in patrol with the 4th. Gonna take a while for them to get here. Looks like we'll have to detach them again. Seems the 4th Strike Fleet will have to detach most of its forces out. They're now down to 6 ships active in patrol. None of the capitals are available for combat. It looks like Dozel and the rest of the third Abaku Guard Fleet have found the other remaining Federation ships and are now engaging them. Looks like that's a sunk battleship again. This is the one that's been giving grief to our naval bombers, rather naval port bombers. And there's the rest of them again. Proc now also providing support now. Taking command of the action now that they're operating within his command zone and sinking several of the enemy fleet here. Excellent work from the combined forces of the 3rd and 4th fleets. Managed to sink 2 cruisers and 1 battleship in that engagement, though it's probably time to detach some of them again for repairs and all that. Another engagement, they managed to find another 4 surviving enemy ships. Ooh. I think that's a fleet wipe. Yep, that's a fleet wipe. They only managed to do 11.30% on one of our cruisers. But Iwo Jima, Mindra, Andra 2, and Husinger managed to sink the remaining naval forces for that one. It's just one small Federation fleet remaining by the looks of it. Eesh. More engagement here in orbit. That cruiser is not going away. Oof. They're sinking! How many more ships are in need of repair? Ooh. They still have a couple of task forces hiding somewhere in orbit, but they can't exactly engage directly because they've run out of ports to supply from. Pretty much stuck there. With that out of the way, I believe our forces are ready to engage. So we're sending over the 7th Mobile Group and the 12th Special Duties Group. We can also deploy the 13th Autonomous Corps and the 8th Land Fleet. Considering where we're sending them, I think I'm sending the 7th Mobile Group as well under the command of... Yep. Field Marshal Yuri Kellern. Is that everybody going in North America? Yes, it is. I know it's not exactly ideal, since there's a lot of other stuff here, and the enemy has this extensive advantage in aircraft here. But I need those upgrades. My naval forces, seaside. Sending them in. Elements of the 8th Land Fleet will have to lead the charge here, maybe. Maybe not. Who else can we send? We can send the 7th Mobile Group as a spearhead now. Try to send them over to California base. Meanwhile, elements of the elements of the 13th Autonomous Corps will detach from here and have all their orders deleted, while the 12th Special Duties Group go here in exchange. Oh, they're attacking. There's a attrition issue. What the heck? But we're attacking this unit apparently. How's our attack going along? Unit Side 7 Garrison. I should change the logo for that one. This Side 7 Garrison should be there. Now we have an attack going on, rather counterattack going on. Can't see the issues here. We need to get over there and quick. Yep, I think they got pushed back. What? What happened? Why is... Oh, they're still moving, thankfully. Let's see, enemy armored division moved out of the way. We'll send everybody else down as well. But we'll send the 5th Land Fleet to take over Los Angeles and have the 13th Autonomous Corps attack San Diego. What kind of engagements are we expecting here? Looks like we got guys playing side now. Taking a while over there. One of the issues for landing troops directly from orbit is that they take a while to arrive, despite the fact that in real life it will be just a couple of hours, really. For some reason, because of some, they call it, some balancing issues, maybe? It takes like a couple of days to actually hit the planet side of things. Taking a while. How long till they arrive? Good lord, they're taking so long. One day, 19 hours, are you kidding me? Well, there was an armored division that attempted to conduct defensive operations there. What do we lose? Support equipment. Somebody dropped their first aid kit. Taking a while to move in. This is not exactly what I had in mind. elements of the 4th MS Division, rather the 7th Mobile Group, are still moving. The 8th the 8th Land Fleet is gonna take 5 days to make landfall. The 13th Autonomous Corps, 2 days. And the 7th Mobile Group, 14 hours. I think it's time to make a new front, actually. Okay, how do we send that out again? New theater. Gonna be North Africa, or rather North America. America front. Gonna move? No, not you. Joint spec ops, that's not what we need. We need to move the 20th Mobile Group. And move you here as well. Yeah, there you go. That makes things less hectic up here. 3,000, it's rather 3,000 service members lost for the North America front so far. So that's a small number in a big amount here. 48,000 or rather 48,49,000 losses out of a total field amount of manpower of 571. You still have a 50% advantage over the defending positions here. We have the Federation, rather now the AU, in total has suffered a 2.3 million manpower loss, significantly large considering the disparity in forces between us and them. Eesh, that's a major issue. Once we've secured a supply line here, we're going to transfer our amphibious mobile suits and send them off on their patrols. Hopefully we'll be able to significantly neutralize most of their naval advancements, and we can probably expand the support fleet here with actual naval vessels. Let's just wait and see until the friend... Ooh, go. Can we finally switch over? Nope, we need to take control of California base first. Where the heck is the rest of you? Right, we'll have the 1st division, or rather one of the divisions at home. 3rd MS Dom Division should be there. Eee! Okay, here we go. Supply issues are finally settling in. Attacking North America. Here we go. North American Naval Base should be under our control now. Wait, what do you mean California is still not under our control? Oh, they want the entirety of California under control. That's great. That's just real great. Supply lines are going to be annoyingly tight. Very low supplies right now, so we don't have access to direct orbit positioning. Get the Navy yet? No. Hang on a second. Nothing I like to see down there, to be honest. What are our options, actually? Since supplies are gonna be a bit iffy right now. And here's the problem, because we're currently already planetside, a lot of things are gonna be weak. Graphics going to be funny. Actually, I should probably send some of the ships back home. Where are you guys? Back home? rather. Put them in port. Solomon Guard fleet should also return. We'll just leave the Fourth Strike fleet out. Send the Abaku Guard fleet home. Well, should probably reduce the weight of things here. Really hard trying to keep up here. Supplies are getting really iffy right now. Need to get every port available. So let's split up, get some things here on Los Angeles. Finally! Control over California base. The Xeon Republic announced that the Republic of Xeon forces are taking control of California base, which means we can finally conduct the California dockyard expansion operations. Yes! Finally! Intelligence unit, civilian ships. Move the Air Force Attack Force HQ to California. Also get California dockyard up. Sending the Attack Force to California. Attack Force HQ to California, rather. I'm going to send the 2nd MS and the first and second Dome MS divisions up to try and block them off here. What? Where are you guys going? You're supposed to go here. Cut him off as we go. Oh shoot. Is there a low supply line here? What do you mean? Oh, some of the port lines got cut off because of these heavy civilian ships. There's a bit of a stockpile issue. It's a bit light. Just those areas are low on supply. The North American front needs resupply soon. Make a beeline for that position. Well, most of the guys will hold up here. Trap off the remaining forces, waiting still for the 8th Land Fleet to arrive. It's gonna be taking them a while. They're gonna be there in the day, though. Having taken the naval base of California, we succeeded in capturing a submarine of the AUG, which was anchored in dock in time. This not only gave us a submarine force, but it also gave us a lot of knowledge about naval technology. Yes. Oh, that is a lot of upgrades. We also have access to the Mad Angler now, as well as the Yukon. Perfect. That's in the way. I could probably just a float plane catapult. What else can I use? YouTube's 3. We have a float plane catapult. Isn't the Mad Angler supposed to be capable of deploying mobile suits? Why can't I make anything out of this? Okay, research. Naval ports. Yeah, sure, let's wait until we can get research, then we produce the Mad Angler in U-type. For the time being, let's deploy some of our maritime suits over there. We're sending these guys out. Oh, maybe let's wait until we can expand our resupply ratio here, and then we'll send them over. Ah, We already have these guys. Upgrade. Upgrade. I can't upgrade them to something else? That sucks. Is this it? Let's see. Send them to reserves. Send right here. It's just a bunch of reserves. We can't really use them. We're gonna deploy the other submarine forces, though. How many ships can I build here? Okay. Case, get me radar. Expand my aircraft capabilities. Good max. Expand the infrastructure. Get me some more anti-air. Get me some... Oh, we have fuel here as well. Factories? Way up there. Infrastructure. Expanding. Rail yards. Need to expand our rail capabilities too. Expand the capabilities of a naval base. And deploy a couple of the mobile fleets here. Capture submarine fleet. Capture submarine fleet out there. I'm putting some of these guys out, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What do you mean I can't put them out there? What? Well, they're not moving. I don't get it. Well, whatever. I think it's because of supply region things. Let's spread out, get more of our forces up and ready to move. Well, Belcha class, small caliber piercing shell. Expand the capabilities of our Bad Angler and Yukon class. Then we'll switch over and secure part of the fleet. Oh, that's not good. I can't wait for the... Ooh. I can't wait for the 8th land fleet to arrive so we can finally spread out. Ah, finally, we got land fleet guys coming in. Probe light battery as well. That's in the way. I'm gonna get some smoke generators. No. Yeah, yes. Let's get some of the smoke generators, or maybe expand our capabilities here first. The electric torpedo. Need more supply lines in clear lines here. So send the 5th MS Division to clear out the enemy's air capabilities first. Now we've cut off Baja California. Let's try not to advance too far. We still need to get the supply lines cleaned up first. Also, really need to change the motorization level for these guys. Get me a construction line. Expand my rails, please. Our rail lines. Why are they not sending enough convoys here? I don't get it. I need more convoys then? Expand the capabilities of our convoy fleets. Convoy fleets, I mean? Eee, that was a lot of losses. Guess we need more ships, eh? Take a while for these guys to stand up. Expanding the California dockyard is gonna take a while. So we've expanded further there. The supply line situation might improve. We can probably move some of our amphibious mobile suits to the plant side, and then things will start getting a bit more funny. Deploy some of these guys out, shall we? I see. It should be the Keyta side. Where do I want to send these guys? Why can't I expand them there? Maybe we should transfer some production to the California base then. Oh, I don't have naval yards that... Oh, but these are naval yards, yes? Naval bases. So what we probably need is naval dockyards. Not already. So why can't I transfer my fleets here? Why can't I move here? Do I have to move them to friendly orbit first? Sending everybody here. The elements of the amphibious mobile command. This is the first amphibious mobile group, the second amphibious mobile group. Amphibious. My English is losing its credibility. Excellent work. Excellent bleeding work there. That's the third amphibious. Okay, now I need to remember how I can transfer ships from here to there. Just need to remember how things could work. If I could, it would be easier for things to transfer, but I can't. Uh, how do I transfer these guys out? That is the question. Hmm. Can I not transfer them here? Or is there just too many ships in reserve that I can't really... They can move here, that's easy. Probably need ships naval base here. Place in that naval base. In North America. And move to... Probably have to wait. Change the colors of the amphibious mobile command to yellow green. Make it a bit orangey. Yes, that. And who do we put in command of this operation? Oh, that's Flanagan Boone. Yes. Can't get anything out of Boone yet. Boone, this is your fleet. Let's not get any PTSD out of this, right? I mean, if you guys have read the Bell Tales of Flanagan Boone. Be hard not to get any PTSD at all. That is a really, really dark manga, I tell you what. Right. Elements of the 8th Land Fleet have landed. Still need 3 more to arrive. The motorized divisions are still landing and reorganizing. So we need to spread out our front a bit further. We're sending some guys on inland California patrol. Where the heck are they? How do I send them over here? No. The first, second, third is the one that's moving up. The first and the second should move here. Probably change their naval production facilities to California base instead, so they don't accidentally start in orbit. California base here. You guys are on the other California base. Excuse me. And then the Gawks will be deployed California 5. That's 3 maritime production units so far. We haven't built any of the surface or subsurface forces. Probably build up on them eventually. Hey, that's not good. Enemy arm formation. Rolling up. We don't have enough forces to defend the area. How do we go about with this, to be honest? Not exactly looking forward to the prospect of having to try and keep California base under control, especially since we don't have enough armor. We'll just have to hold up around here, probably around near the Rio Grande, so that we have a natural naval barrier here. Do I want to move up into Washington State? Maybe not today. But we need these plugs. We need these areas plugged in fast. What do I have? That's send these guys over here. I'm sending you guys over to California base, while the other guys from the 4th MS Dome Division will handle this area. Naval combat in the Western Seaboard? What? Oh, they're attacking our convoys. Great, just great. They have amphibious mobile suits. We need to send out a patrol fleet there, now. Since I can't move my guys over to California base, we can't really do anything. They have mobile armor? They have underwater mobile pods. Okay, that makes sense. I guess we should start building our submarine fleets then. I really just want to transfer them planet side already. The hell is everybody else? How do I transfer them? Maybe naval base in North America. Take a while. We're losing convoys! Or are their mobiles just too slow to effectively engage our convoys? I don't know. Juno class. Fly lines are broken. No thanks to those guys out there on the Western Seaboard. Unless I can transfer these guys over we can't really provide significant naval superiority here. Yep, there we go. California is currently banged up pretty badly. And we also have the issue of construction for most of our convoys. So we need to expand on the capabilities there as well. Base is upgraded. No. We already have some being built there. So up and down a bit, I guess. And they're probably gonna get some free production up. Should I send these transport ships out? Nope. He's trying to transfer up. At least they seem to be having a hard time chasing our convoy, so that's helping us in that regard. Sending in the 13th Autonomous Corps to provide support as well. Expanding our front lines. Hopefully we don't have to worry about getting anybody else out here. So let's reduce our supply line bottleneck here. We don't seem to be having an easy time catching our convoys, thankfully. But because of these issues, we are having a hard time trying to get back in the line. And expand our supply lines here. So gotta have to get more supply hubs. Expand the capability of our supply hubs here. That's pretty much it. Let's hope that the blockade runners can make it up. It's taking these detached ships so long. Are you guys? They can't move. Kind of annoying. I need those amphibious ships or amphibious mobile suits down to Earth yesterday. I need the entirety of the amphibious mobile command down here. Why can't they move? I need you out here already. Expand the naval presence here then? Doesn't look like it. Fine, let's get Sacramento. Ooh, naval doctrines, perfect. What do we want to focus on first? Convoy escorts? We can also switch out to undersea blockade and carrier task force, but I think we need to improve the capabilities of our convoy escorts first. Still have another set of doctrines available, apparently. Ooh! Oh, the Naval Intelligence Unit's already been established. Basically means one thing. Principal Navy time. get some more up here. Convoy sailing, maybe? Sea blockade. I think we want to make production capabilities available for our sub-fleets, but we still have to wait for the Mad Angler late production and U-type late production type to be available. So personally speaking, if we have the capabilities now, why not just send them over, build them up? Where are they? Aircraft facilities, no, I think capital should be the same. Torpedo tubes, I need to get torpedo tubes 3. Beer custom, I'm gonna need a sonar maybe. Active sonar. Torpedo tubes 3 on the rear of the base. And engine 3 as well. At angler class. Radio rack. It's up here, right? Where are you? This one. And I need you all available. They're already sending up some of the other mad anglers. Expand the capabilities of that one. What? Super hard steel alloy. Shoot. Where are you? There's a new mad angler class. Where do I get my super hard alloy? I could trade with Von Braun for this one. A little short? Nope. Where the heck? Oh wait, hang on a second. Almost forgot something here. You guys are going to be deploying here. But I don't want you here. Destroy that on the production line. There we go. Baja California for the U-types, and then Mad Angler should be here. The other mobile suits are already under production, and oh, we can expand our naval capabilities as well now. The other amphibious mobile suits available. And they've got them deploying in California, California, California. Okay. Another shortage. We're gonna get some from Grenada. Once the submarine... You know what? Let's send out these guys on patrol. Convoy escort. Western Seaboard and probably conduct whatever support. Oh, they sunk our transport ships and our convoys as well. What the hell are these guys doing? Seriously, I cannot transfer anybody out here for some reason. I transfer ships here. What the heck? And that's just... They're still be orging for some reason. But why in all heck can I not get these guys up here? Can I not transfer them manually? Do we seriously have no naval access here? But a couple of these guys already in reserve. Side fleets in reserve. Okay. Are you going to be annoying for the sake of being annoying, or you're gonna help me here? Come on, man. And can you just please allow me to transfer my ships over to the planet side area? I've already got a... I already have them all on orbit. Why can I not transfer them out of orbit and into the planet? Come on! I remember being able to do this back in the day. I have no idea why I can't do it now. Must have been something with the update. It did say we don't have access to the region for some reason. That shouldn't be the case. Even these guys are stuck for some reason. They're just docked inside 3. Do I have to jump them over to the nearest naval port or something? My convoys are losing. We don't have access to any naval bombers that can handle that as well. Strategic, port strike, to logistic strike. Can't really do anything about that. What I need to get Chihuahua, Sonora, New Mexico, Arizona, Nevada, Utah, or Colorado, so we can start that. Cyclops team, still establishing stuff. So we gotta take control of Nevada, which happens to be in a really bad spot for us right now. It's over here. In that case, we're gonna have to take control of all of California for it to work. That means I'll have to get somebody out from orbit to assist in the expansion and defense. In that case, who do I deploy? Can't use a 6th mobile. The 15th are currently engaged here. Well, the 15th Mobile Corps will have to land on us. We'll have to land here and go into Nevada from here then. Gonna take them a while to get here, and we've got the supply situation to worry about as well. Another convoy sunk. These mobile suits are getting annoying. If only I could seriously have an easier time transferring my ships here. Why are they not transferring? How do I transfer them manually? Is it really because we don't have full control of the western region? Is that it? Do we have to take care of all the ports here? It's annoying, to be honest. Expanding the convoy lines here isn't exactly a good idea. slapped. Okay, that's an improved medium battery. That's gonna help us a bit. Need the capabilities of my extra destroyer fleet. Oh. I should aim best torp launchers, yes, thank you. Wait, that's for surface combat. Dang it! How many freaking mobile armors do they have? My convoys are getting chewed up. Okay, that's expands our. That lowers up the attrition rate a little. How's the battle going along? They have elastic defense, we have standard attack. And they have initiative because they have their defensive positioning. Hopefully we can make use of that so we can flank them. Oof, we suffered extensively from that one, I think. We lost a couple of infantrymen, some vehicles, and some hate sabers. Also, one of the captured friendly tanks got destroyed. What's the formation size on these things? They're just these guys. Oh, where are you? And why are you suffering from supply issues? Is it because of the damaged infrastructure? Yes, it is, huh? I can't get these guys up. Do I want to prioritize them now? I'm still expanding the California dockyard. But naval bases. Naval base. Naval bases are already in queue. Well, we should prioritize those on the construction queue then. More production, probably some more radar. And hopefully by the time they arrive, we should be able to set up defensive positions here. Wait for the... Oh, the 15 mobile core is already here. Let's split them up a bit. Have a couple of them move up, keep somebody in reserve. I'll leave somebody here as well. How many freaking armored divisions did they put here? Good lord. Push them ahead. Hey! Okay, no, that's even worse. They have air superiority and they're doing numbers on us. I can't exactly set up more of my air support here because... well, whatever. I'm gonna need you guys to conduct interception work in California. The rest of you will conduct air superiority. And you guys are gonna be conducting air support. Supply issues are really getting annoying. And push through. We're suffering from reinforcement issues as well. Oh, front, what? Oh, the 15th mobile core transferred here as well now. Naval invasion? What? What do you mean they're planning to conduct a naval invasion here? We need to make these areas count. Convoys are getting sucked up. Please, for the love of God, let me just transfer my ships here. Please. I need them here. I need my mobile suits here. Why can I not send them here? Are you really being pedantic right now? Unless I can deploy my naval mobile suit forces here, we have a serious disadvantage in the convoy lines. Anti-air. There should be some anti-air capabilities coming up now, right? These core boosters are wreaking havoc on my possession. Set up some anti-air forces up. Get me some radar. Get me some anti-air. Expand my infrastructure. Loading trains, logistics strikes. My convoy! Well, here's one of the main issues we have now that we don't exactly have planet-side control. Since we can't expand, or rather, we can't really have maritime support. Come on, just let me transfer my ships here. But a naval invasion here on Los Angeles itself should have somebody on reserve there. Also need to expand my anti-air already. My fighters are going down hard. Need more interceptors. We can't really have efficient air combat because our supplies are really low. Let's just add some of these movies here. Have them in, have one in air superiority mode, and the other one is on air interception. Gotta break through their lines, come on! In my land group. Alright. Land fleet can still handle 24 divisions now, so maybe... 8th land fleet. You're coming up to support the 8th land fleet, buddy. My air capabilities are suffering because of low supply lines. If only I could transfer my aircraft, or rather my ships here. Why can I not transfer them? I do not get it. I should have access to the port lines now, since I have a direct access from orbit, so why can I not do anything? Don't tell me I wasted producing all of these mobile suits in orbit just because I cannot deploy them to Earthside. Are you bleeding kidding me right now? Just let me land in orbit. Land from orbit and touch down here, for the love of God. My convoys are getting sucked up by enemy mobile armor. Supply in South. Please, for the love of God, I just need my supply lines. Do I have to? It's a naval base at the naval base. Why can I not deploy you? Gwyn. What? What's the Gwyn doing there? Sub here. My area superiority is significantly reduced. They still have more planes and they have the better supply line. Gotta get more of these stops on air superiority rolls in. Fine, they're all gonna be air superiority then. Attack is going real bad. Box that guy in. Ooh! Those guys conducting bombing operations on me? How do I handle this? Still need to know how the hell I can transfer my ships here. The fleet does not have access to this region. What? But my fleets aren't restricted there. I have no idea what they're talking about. Please, please, please. I need my ships down there. I need my mobile suits down there. What am I doing wrong? We have full access to the port lines, for the love of God. Just let me transfer here. Can I just... Set this like split this in. Composition editor. Select engaging medium risk. They're currently held. I know they are held. I need them on the planet side. Why are you not letting me transfer them? Do I have to do something or what? Probably have to wait until we can get extra upgrades here or something. But Well, the Side 7 garrison. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody, the Side 7 garrison down there. We're going to attack south, or rather east. Let's attack to Las Vegas. I'm sending the Side 7 garrison to expand our front line in North America. Might be able to help our supply fleets there, but air superiority is not doing anything. Medea, Gunperry, Medea Kai, and they got core boosters as well. There's a threat, a naval invasion on the T1 area? Why are you like this? Please, can you just let me land here? I'm already in orbit. Perfect position. How the hell do I... an option here? Hang on a second. Check my notes. So on my cycle on the slow ship class with naval capacity? Can they not deploy that many people there? That can't be right. Are they not moving? Are you guys? Why are you not reinforcing? MS torpedo launch, foaming torpedo. Why are they still not deploying? I do not get it! I am frustrated beyond all heck like you wouldn't believe. So why are they not moving then? Why are they not moving? Over here, for the love of God, we're right there. We are right there. That's just 8 gogs. Why you need to do this? My planes are getting shot down extensively and easily. This thing's going nowhere fast. Where the heck are the... No, hit mobile core already. Yep. Side 7 garrison, it's taken a while to move. Why did they not move? What? I gave you specific orders to move, you guys. What the heck are you doing? Where do you guys come from? Alright, that shot down one of them. What? Oh no, don't tell me it's because we lost access to the area. Guess we did, huh? I take a long run through attacking from South America instead. Oh, so that's what happened. Okay, so you guys are going to be conducting guard ups as well. Please, can you finally allow me to just land my troops there? Please. Why? Ugh. Can we land here now? What the? Why are they still diverting? Yes, I am frustrated. My apologies. This is getting annoying real fast. That's annoying. I just need naval bases on North California to be mine. Please. Maybe focus. I focus on maritime. The victory for us in space. We managed to sink 4 enemy cruisers from their surviving space fleets that have somehow recovered because we kind of messed up here in orbit. Now we just need to push through and take them out here. Them here. 97% win rate in California so far. Unless we can clear out the supply lines, we have absolutely no chance of securing a landing here. I'm going to combine whatever naval forces we have available and have them to conduct maritime patrols. And these guys are going to be conducting patrols. Move. Gog's just swimming around. Why are these guys not going anywhere? Assigned regents. They're just swimming around there. Base is in very, very low supply. The resources aren't coming in around. I am seriously really annoyed. Why are you guys out there? In position, side 6. What? But I need y'all to be here. What the heck are you guys doing there? can I not hold you? Annoyed, to say the least. I have no idea how the hell I'm supposed to be handling these guys. America, moving to 6. I need you here. Because, yeah. NP North America. These guys. Engagement, I think. Battle time. That's enemy convoys, though. Oh, that's our convoys. Did I just send them all on convoy escort then? What the heck? How many freaking mobile armors do they have? Upgrade that then. Where's my gogs? I need to upgrade my gogs. I just need a better mega particle cannon, actually. My custom this torpedo launcher 7.2, Vice Claw, flight control 3, radar 4, sonar, modern hydro engine, and ceramic arm. That means I could outproduce them now. Oh, where the hell are they? It's a new one, right? Yep, that's 10 days of production. I know. Okay. That guy needs a 105mm Vulcan. Extending fuel tubes, maybe? Vice Claw. Modern MS torpedo launcher. Fire control. Advanced radar. Advanced sonar. Advanced engine. Armor. This is the guy, yes? It's not him. New guy come. It disappeared. Let's be up top. Ah, there he is. This 10 days production isn't too much of an issue right now. Okay, Zagok. To upgrade my Zagok. I need a 7-tube launcher. Full tank for expansion. Ice Claw. Mega particle cannon. Particle cannon. Ice Claw. Particle cannon. Fire control. Improve radar. Improve sonar. Improve hydrojet engine. Improve armor. Should be enough for these guys. Why are you not all operations? I really need these guys up. Can I not get anything here because I don't have naval connections? Is it because they still have access to this part of the port? Well, I can't really push further up. I guess we need to push further in here. That should cut them through. And send these guys from the 13th Autonomous Corps to soften up the front line here. Enemy naval forces in this planetary orbit. I think we're getting our air superiority back at least. But we really need to get the supply lines open. Okay, let's see if we can send somebody in down directly from orbit into North America. Okay, that seems to be an open spot, but we're not sending them in now. Ace promotion, thankfully. Gonna be helpful. There's 2 more days and we can expand our naval production out here, but I hope that also helps us expand our naval, or rather our naval bases. Can I send navies now? Can I deploy my fleet now, please? Why? My anti-air capabilities are also limited. Production is still taking a while. Once we get radar up, though, we'll have a good chance of expanding our defenses here. Not exactly happy about how things are going in North America so far. Supply issues to consider as well. That core fighter got blown up. Random Zagok on patrol. Kind of funny seeing that. Hey guys, doing? I need y'all on convoy escort duty, please. Good lord, that's a lot of enemy mobile suits. And mobile armor, in fact. Thank you. Now they're on patrol, how here? Sweet. Oh, they can't go there. So let's try and... No. Let's keep those guys trapped in there. Over here. Ah, one of our mobile suits got knocked out. I seriously need to get here. Is there anybody in the orbital home front that I can use? Marines could probably work. Should probably detach some of the Xeon Home Guard to include air defense here as well. We'll have the Home Guard and probably the 5th Airborne group earlier. 5th Airborne will have to stay put. Marines will handle the thing here. Have them push... Oh, what the heck? 13 Armored Divisions on that port side? More aces, thankfully. Some more aces. We've also secured some pretty good, some of the supply lines seem to be going clean so far. Delay didn't work. Time to shock them. Our land battleships have an advantage in range here. Enemy fleet is detached here. The convoys are getting knocked out pretty badly because of the enemy mobile armor. And since they have a significant amount of mobile armor in reserve that we cannot deploy on our own... Ooh, they have a carrier in the area. Oh, cripes. I think I overloaded here. I thought I was said I was gonna just be handling the orbital positions, but by the looks of it, we actually overstepped our, no, one of my aces is dead again. Well, whatever the case, I actually overran my time. I was supposed to be calling it in now, but, well, whatever. For the time being, while everything is still on fire in California, I'll have to unfortunately call it a day for now. While all of that is happening in the background, I'd like to say thank you so much for joining us, joining stream today. I know it wasn't exactly up to par, and even though we succeeded in securing orbit, we still have a lot of stuff to handle. Hopefully, once things settle down a bit, I'll be able to go back to this again, but no idea what will or when that will be. I still have a lot of stuff I need to stream as well. I'll probably give this a bit of a rest tomorrow. Sure, if I'm going to be able to stream properly tomorrow, even. Whatever the case, I'm going to switch over to a different stream. Probably could try a bit more of some of the older games I haven't touched. Just have to see, so you'll just have to keep an ear out on the socials. Uh, for the time being, if you got any complaints or violent reactions about stuff that's happened on stream today, you can always drop me a line on my Twitter or my Pixiv. If you think you've got, if you want to watch some of the older streams I've already completed, you can always check the archives, the VOD archives linked on my About tab, my profile page. And speaking of my profile page, if you have a friend who might be interested in the stuff I stream or who just wants to complain about PNG streamers on Twitch or in general, you can always just share my profile page. Enough of the gun runs! Well, back to my line. Twitch.tv/lurk@work. I am so sorry about the terrible stream today. I hope I can make it up to you tomorrow. Hopefully I can actually stream. Whatever the case, Lurk at Work is now RTV. Thanks again for watching. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Good night, everybody.